What's up? Welcome back to Around the Minor League. It's a normal podcast. We're back together. Can we both agree that doing solo pods feels weird?
It sucks.
Why do you say that?
It's weird because when you know it's for the podcast, like you're used to having that conversation, and then just to try to do a solo one is weird.
Agreed. But baseball's back. We had our first weekend of not only MLB but also AAA. Do you want to take a look? You want me to go through some standings really quick?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. As of right now, we have 5 undefeated teams in AAA. Charlotte with the White Sox, Lehigh with the Phillies, Lehigh Valley, who we'll talk about tonight. Louisville, who's with Cincinnati, Memphis with St. Louis, and St. Paul with Minnesota, all started their year 3-0. I think when I look at who we're looking at, like those 3-0 teams don't really surprise me. Do they surprise you at all?
No, not really.
I'll tell you one 0-3 team that shocks me. There's 2 of them actually, is Toledo and Atlanta. The fact that those 2 teams are 0-3 shock me.
We gotta think when Net had to play Memphis.
You are right, but still, you would think that they would get maybe like a win or something. Jeez, I mean,
That Memphis team is good.
yeah. Scranton and Buffalo played a doubleheader on Sunday because it was too cold in Buffalo on Saturday to play.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, because I mentioned that. And the
I mentioned that
Yankees
too
won.
on Saturday's podcast that was canceled.
Okay.
Salt Lake City comes back and gets, let me double check and see. They lost their first game, but they got one on Sunday against Las Vegas. The 2 games they lost, though, they lost big time, like massive losses. 13-4 on Saturday. I think it was like a 12-1. Let me see. Yeah, 12-1 on Friday.
Well, isn't Durham 0-3 as well?
Durham is 0-3. Charlotte, this weekend was, I don't know. They need to have a name for this series. I don't know if they do. If they do, then that's our bad for not knowing. But Charlotte and Durham played. Charlotte won game 1 19-2 on Friday. And then won a close one Saturday 2-1. Let me check this out really quick. Hold on. Because that just screams pitching duel. Give me a second. My computer's being super slow because I'm doing the podcast. Yeah, they only had 8 hits between the 2 of them. It was 4 hits for both teams. It actually went into extra innings. It went all the way to 11 innings. Durham scored first in the top of the 3rd, and then Charlotte scored in the bottom of the 4th, and nobody scored again until Charlotte hit a walk-off in the bottom of the 11th. So absolute pitcher's duel there between the 2. Those are tough ones to lose whenever you only give up 4 hits in a game and then you lose. And then they lose another close one on Sunday. Charlotte wins 4-3 on Sunday. So that one had a little bit more hits, and that one was 6-6. But some close ones, but also some blowouts. Like Louisville beat Omaha Sunday 10-4. Toledo only lost by 1 to Lehigh Valley 8-7. But we're going to talk about tonight. That Lehigh Valley team is stacked, absolutely loaded. So, and then if you didn't know, everybody else starts. Double A, high A, and single A all start on Thursday. So, um, we're recording this on Monday night. There is no games today. Let me see. Let me pull up the. Let me split screen this because I'm making myself do hard work. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow night? That's my question I have to ask you.
Why?
You better be at the baseball game.
I'm working it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You have to do camera?
Yep.
Gotcha. No, that's gonna be that game might sell out.
I
That game
don't
might
know.
sell out, to be honest with you. Let me see. If there's any game starting tomorrow that really just scream must watch. Does that make sense?
For minor league baseball?
Yeah.
I didn't see any.
We were just talking about the international division too. The only 3-0 team in the Pacific Coast League is Las Vegas and at the Athletics team. Now I'm looking. That game tomorrow night between Las Vegas and Oklahoma City is going to be good. Las Vegas is 3-0. Oklahoma City's 2-1. Sugarland, who's 2-1, is playing Jacksonville, who they're 1-2, but did just come off playing. Let me see who they played because now I think it was a tough series. Rochester, that's who they ended up playing, and Rochester got 2 out of 1 against them. Jacksonville won Sunday 4-3. So, but really, if I had to circle one on my I want to try to watch this one tomorrow night, it's going to be probably Las Vegas and Oklahoma City, to be honest with you.
I don't know. The Rochester one could be a good one too.
Yeah, it could. Let me
Against
see.
Scranton.
Yeah, that one I didn't even think about. That one could be solid too. That one could, yeah, because they're both 2-1.
And then, Memphis plays Norfolk.
Oof, do they?
Yeah.
Who's home in that series?
Memphis.
Norfolk? Memphis is?
Yeah.
Oof. That one's going to be tough. Sorry, I'm clearing out all my tabs. Jeez. Let me look at something really quick. We were talking about Scranton, weren't we, in Rochester? Funny enough.
Yeah.
I have them pulled up right here. Hold on, let me look. Because I'm trying to see if this is like a 4-game or if it's a 3-game series.
I think all of these are 3 games. Shoot, the El Paso Tacoma
No,
game
it's a
could
1-game
also be a good
series.
one.
It's one singular game.
Is it?
Well, no, hold on, let me see.
There's
March.
no way that's a 1
No,
game.
this starts their 5-gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this starts their actually 6-game. Yeah.
This
They'll
starts the
start on
proper
Tuesday
series.
and then their getaway Sunday. Say that again?
Yeah, this starts their proper series.
Yeah, this starts normal minor league schedule for them. So, who's Montgomery start the season against? Do you know?
Pensacola.
Ooh, is that one in Pensacola or where's that one at?
In Pensacola.
Mm.
We're not home till the 7th.
That Biloxi Rocket City one might be solid. Birmingham and Knoxville is going to be solid too.
Oh, the Biloxi one was the one you wanted to go see.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't do it this weekend. We're too busy this weekend. It's Easter weekend.
All right, we got to get on track. We are 9 minutes in. We have not said anything about the Phillies.
Oh my gosh. This is the 2026 season preview for the Philadelphia Phillies. Teams, you want to lead it off, or you want me to lead it off?
I can.
Okay.
So the single A team for the Philadelphia Phillies is the Clearwater Thrashers. They're located in Clearwater, Florida. They play at Bay Care Ballpark. Their division is the Florida League. Their record last year was 68-60. The High A team is the Jersey Shore Blue Claws.
Love the logo here, by the way.
Oh yeah, the crab.
The crab's so sharp.
Yeah. They're located in Lakewood, New Jersey. Their stadium is Shoretown Ballpark. They play in the South Atlantic League, and they were 62-65 last year. Okay, do you remember there was an app that let you do like the Road to Glory on your phone?
No, I don't
for
remember
like
that.
MLB. And like every time I would do it, no matter like what I did, I would always end up in Jersey Shore. Like no matter what. Getting back on topic though. The AA team is the Fighting Phils.
Reading Phils.
Reading
Fighting Phils.
I always get it confused.
Yeah.
They're located in Reading, Pennsylvania. Their stadium is First Energy Stadium. They're
has
in
a
the
pool.
East League. Huh?
Their stadium has a pool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I gotta be honest with you. I've been looking at all these teams, and not one of them has a bad stadium.
No, not one of them. Their record last year was 55-81. The AAA team is the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. They're located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Their stadium is Coca-Cola Park. They play in the International League. Their record last year was 87-61. Did they not make the playoffs with that?
No, they didn't.
You're joking.
No, they didn't. They got beat out by one game against Scranton. Scranton had one less loss than Lehigh did.
Oh my gosh.
Which Lehigh played one more game extra than Scranton did.
Oh.
All right, you want me to take over the players?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I was looking at tickets.
I thought you said you weren't gonna do it.
No, for this summer. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Sorry, let me lock in. Let me lock in here. I'm going. I'm like a squirrel right now. I'm all over the place.
You were going in like 20 different directions.
Number one on our list is Aiden Miller, shortstop for the Phillies. He's the number 21 prospect in all of baseball. Number 9 shortstop in baseball prospects. Had an average last year of 264, an on-base percentage of 392, a 433 slugging, 14 home runs, 42 RBIs, and 59 stolen bases. He split 2025 between AA and AAA. He is a 2023 first-round pick. I'm going to go ahead and say it because it's going to become evident as we go along. You will realize that a lot of these guys that play or that are in the organization they let them develop. They give them time. Like this guy's a 2023 first round draft pick. His swing has really changed in a good way since coming to professional baseball. With a more even swing than kind of all over the place. Um, Dude's a pro at reading off-speed pitches already. Um, and I think it's evident through the 59 stolen bases that he's got above average speed. He's kind of interchangeable between shortstop and third base. Um, I think the biggest issue as to why he isn't playing Major League Baseball right now is because of who is in his way in the Major League organization. Trey Turner is going to have to either leave the team altogether or just go on an absolute stinker for him to take that spot.
Or just get hurt.
Or just get hurt, but I wasn't going to say that. So now I want it to be known to the world, if Trey Turner gets hurt this year, it's because of Eli.
Don't put that on me. Number 2 on our list is Justin Crawford. He is an outfielder. He's the number 51 prospect in all of minor league baseball. He was Baseball America's Player of the Year for the Phillies organization. Played all of last year in AAA. Had a .334 average, a .411 on-base percentage, a .452 slugging, 7 home runs, 47 RBIs, and 46 stolen bases. He was a 2022 first-round draft pick. He is son of former All-Star Carl Crawford. Makes a ton of contact at the plate with not a large amount of swing and miss. Has grown in the exit velo every year and has extreme speed on the bases. But don't expect him to play center field. He's definitely better suited for the corners, especially with his speed.
Yeah. He did make his Major League debut. He was on the opening day roster. As of right now, he's sitting with a .333 average, a .400 on-base percentage, and a .333 slugging. He's got 3 hits through 9 at-bats, so can't really complain about that. Ooh, you want some breaking news that I just found out?
What?
Cal Raleigh is not in the Mariners lineup for their game against the Yankees tonight.
Scratch?
Yeah, they're sitting him down.
Wonder why?
Because he's 2 for 15 with 10 strikeouts. So the big dumper is having a big dump on the season so far. You loved
Dude's
it.
going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, buddy.
All right. Moving to number 4 on our list, and this is a guy that has a lot left to be seen. It's Francisco Renteria. The number 26. He's the number 3 international prospect. He was signed this year in January.
You jumped it, dude.
Oh, did I really? My bad. 3. Sorry. Let's go back to 3. My bad. I told you I'm all over the place. Andrew Painter, right-handed pitcher.
Do not take your coffee this morning.
I did not. Can we go ahead and agree that this is the best last name for a pitcher?
Painter?
Yeah.
He better be able to paint the corners.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just, it sets you up. Number 26 prospect in all of baseball, the number 3 right-handed prospect. He had a 5-8 record last year with a 5.26 ERA. He had 118 innings pitched with 123 strikeouts, a 276 average against him, a whip of 149. He had 26 starts last year between single A and triple A. He's a 2021 first-round pick. Fastball sits in the high 90s. Curveball sits in the low 80s. Slider sits in the upper 80s. Changeup sits in the mid 80s. He is said to be on the MLB team, but I do not know if he is in their starting rotation or not. Let me look. Although I do think might be a better choice if you just give him some time to develop. That's my opinion. Let me see. Nope. Hold on. He didn't start there. Let me see. He makes
What's
his
his name?
MLB debut tomorrow. He makes his MLB
Yeah.
debut tomorrow night against the Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
So, when the day this comes out, he makes his MLB debut.
Good for him.
So, he's 6'7", by the way. Like,
What is up with all these tall pitchers?
dude can get down the mound, and he's got a really, really weird arm slot too that makes his stuff like he's got a good arm slot that makes everything move, and like everything's just it's weird out of his hand, to be honest with you.
Number 4 on our list is Francisco Ventura. He's an outfielder. He was a 2026 international signing, the number 3 international prospect. Has improved bat-to-ball skills that creates a lot of power. Speed allows him to play center field very well, and he's a real 5-tool player, so can kind of play wherever you need him to.
In all honesty, there's a lot left to be seen by this guy, strictly because he hasn't played any ball in the States yet. And this is his first season playing for a professional baseball organization. Moving to number 5 on our list, it's Arun Escobar, second base prospect. He's the number 7 second base prospect in all of baseball. Last year, he spent time in single A, high A, and double A. He had a 270 average, a 361 on base percentage, a 413 slugging percentage, 15 home runs, 62 RBIs, and 24 stolen bases. Something to note: this guy was signed in 2022. Okay, 2025 was the first year that he was out of rookie ball.
What the heck's wrong with him?
Nothing's wrong with him. It's a consistent theme with, like, granted, the numbers here are insane. I mean, he had the most home runs he's ever hit, the most RBIs he's ever had. The Phillies let these guys develop. They are the definition of put the pan in the sink, put soap in it, and let it soak type of team.
Yeah, but that would drive me crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know where I was going to go from there, but yeah, that's their thing. They let these guys develop for a long time.
Number 6 on our list is Gage Wood. He's a 2025 first-round draft pick. He had one start in single A last year. He went 0-1 with a 4.50 ERA, 2 innings pitched, 5 Ks, and a 143 average, and a 150 whip. Fastball in the mid-90s, curveball in the low 80s, slider in the upper 80s, and a changeup as well. Curveball is an absolute hammer of a pitch.
It's the 12-6, so when I say hammer, I mean a hammer.
That sucker just drops.
Yeah.
Big thing with him is if he wants to make it to the majors, he definitely needs to make a move to the bullpen and focus on being more of a bullpen guy than a starter.
Well, yeah, like he could be a middle reliever guy, but I really think if he wants to move up there quick, that's the best way for him to do it, to be honest with you. So, moving to number 7 on our list, it is Dante Nori. What a last name, to be honest with you. What a last name. 2024 first round draft pick. He spent 2025 between single A, high, and double A. He had a 261 average, a 361 on base percentage, a 372 slugging, 4 home runs, 47 RBIs, and 52 stolen bases. He does a good job at putting balls in play and getting on base. This is not going to be a 15-plus homer a year guy unless some pop shows up out of nowhere. But he has unmatched speed on the field and on the base passes.
I'm not even going to ask where you got that one from.
Because he has 52 stolen bases, sir. He had 12 triples last year.
What's up with this organization and just having nothing but speed?
It seems to be a theme.
You think?
God, I miss solo potting.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I know that is a lie. Because you called me.
All right, go ahead.
Number 8 on our list is Cade Obermuller. That's a mouthful.
Obermuller. Where do you think his family's from?
Germany.
Actually, I have no idea. I just figured that would be the case with Obermuller being his last name.
I thought you were going to say like Belgium or something.
No.
He's a left-handed pitcher. He was a 2025 second-round draft pick. Fastball in the mid-90s. Due to his arm slot, the ball seems to sink. A slider in the low 80s and a changeup in the mid-80s. Is he coming from college?
College. That's why. Okay. I have his stats pulled up if you want me to do it.
You can.
At Iowa, he had a ERA of 3.02, a WHIP of 113. He had 5 wins and 3 losses over 15 starts. He pitched in 83 and 1/3 innings and had 117 strikeouts. One thing to note, he only gave up 5 home runs last year. So, but he's one of those ones, much is yet to be seen. So, moving to number 9 on our list, it is Gabriel Rincones Jr. They had a 240 average last year, 370 on base percentage, a 430 slugging percentage, 18 home runs, 73 RBIs, and 21 stolen bases. He's a left-handed hitter who has power, can draw walks. His big thing, though, is he needs to absolutely lower the strikeout rate. He had 114 strikeouts last year.
Yikes.
He almost averaged a strikeout a game. So he needs to get that fixed immediately. He can run the bases well and play the corner outfield, but don't expect him to be a starting center fielder anytime soon.
Number 10 on our list is Moses Chase. He's a right-handed pitcher. He had 6 starts in Double-A last year. Had an 0-0 record, 3.24 ERA, through 16 and 2/3 innings pitched, had 19 strikeouts, a 2.42 average, and a 1.62 WHIP. He was traded in 2024 for Gregory Soto.
I believe the trade came with Baltimore.
Yeah. 2025 ended early after having Tommy John surgery. A fastball in the mid-90s, slider low 80s, changeup low 80s, and a cutter in the mid-80s. A big thing for him is he needs to move to the bullpen due to his issue to consistently hit the strike zone.
The issue with the strike zone comes later in the games. So you ready for a crazy stat on Moses?
Sure.
He was signed in 2019. How old do you think he is?
20.
22.
Dang.
He's played professional baseball in America since 2021.
Sheesh.
His thing is, since being in professional baseball, he is yet to throw over 100 innings. The closest he's gotten to is 80 and 1/3 innings. So the issue with the strike zone comes late in games. That's his biggest issue, is the later the games go, kind of the crazier he can get in his ability to pitch, to be honest with you. So, well, is there anybody else you want to talk about?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that is our 2026 preview for the Philadelphia Phillies. Make sure you give us a follow on our Instagram and Around the Minor Leagues. There you'll find the links to our Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Give us a follow on whichever one you listen to. And go ahead and shoot us a DM if you have any questions or anything like that. Well, you guys have a good rest of your day.